John just got back from seeing a movie and he ran out the backyard. I'm really not sure what he's doing right now. I don't know what he's doing. John, what are you doing, man?
Hey, man. I'm gonna go fight giants, bro. All the way up. That's gonna climb all the way up there. Woo!
That's just a tree, right?
Hey, you wanna give me a ladder, man? Woo! This is really not good. Holy cow! Do you wanna seriously? Stop laughing. Give me a ladder. Oh my gosh. Alright, so two things. First, Ewan McGregor is back, baby. I mean, he's not even doing those B movies anymore that we all never saw. And second, it takes approximately 7 years to completely recover from making a bad Superman movie. Overall, it had a lot of good qualities that I was really just not expecting, and so I really liked this movie. And we're just going to head over to the Crave scale now and check it out. So first, story. The story is actually going to be a 7 out of 10, and I can't give it a higher score than that because, I mean, come on. It's a fairy tale. No matter how much you alter it, it's still a fairy tale. Congrats to the writers who hadn't written anything big before, except for like Shrek 2, which was not that good. So basically the story is, there's Jack, there's this princess, and they somehow actually meet each other before the beanstalk is just gone into the heavens, and then the beanstalk goes into the heavens with his house in it, which also happens to have the princess on it. Jack clearly has to volunteer to go up to who knows what with the king's men and this bad guy human, who is pretty obvious from the start who he is. They get up there, and there's giants. What do you know? And they're huge. They're so big, and they eat humans raw, and it's kind of disgusting. But anyways, everyone gets captured except Jack, so now Jack has to rescue everyone except for the people who get eaten. Because, well, you know why. So then, Jack rescues everyone. Jack takes Princess down Beanstalk while the king is cutting down the beanstalk, and then there's just this awesome battle scene. They came up with a story that had that original fairy tale in it, but they added a whole lot of elements that were just so much better. So 2, acting. Acting's a 9 out of 10. This cast, for the most part, was stellar. I hate Nicholas Hoult, and for a couple of reasons. He's a bad actor. He used to date Jennifer Lawrence. He's a bad actor. He used to date Jennifer Lawrence. But he did a really good job in this movie, and that's probably because he doesn't speak at all. Like, he just runs around saving people and killing giants. Ewan McGregor? Oh my word, I don't think I've seen him act so well in a very long time. Probably since The Island. He's happy, he's a funny guy, like, he's not all serious and what's going on with my lines like he was in Star Wars. He had this, like, funky little mustache that was hilarious, I thought anyways. Like, had like stuff coming out of it. It was really funny. Now on to music. Music's a 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached that point in 2013 where the good composers actually start coming out of the woodwork again. John Ottman. Now he's really developed a name for himself in making spectacular music for bad movies. The music is just grand and epic, and it helps with those suspension of disbelief scenes where there's no way that could happen in real life. You could not fall a mile from the sky holding onto this falling beanstalk, hit water, and not just explode. But Ewan McGregor does it, and he makes it look awesome, and the music helps build that suspension of disbelief. The tech was a 9, and that's solely for the special effects. Like, I didn't even care about the cinematography in this movie. Overall, the special effects were so believable that I did not 1 minute question whether or not the giants were CGI or they'd actually found like real giants somewhere. The message of this movie is, it's a fairy tale. I mean, do fairy tales have messages? I guess good triumphs over evil. You'll always marry the princess. I don't know. I mean, they're clearly not always going to happen. This is not a gory movie like Hansel and Gretel. This movie has gory details in it. The giants eat humans, but you never see that on camera. And that's what I like about this movie. It's tasteful. Go see this movie. Like, no, seriously. Ladder would be awesome. Holy cow. Ha, ha, ha.